this week is no different. We have a new guy that I think he needs a lot of your support and energy, and he'll do fantastic. His name is Matt Reeves. Let's welcome him to the stage, everybody.
Hello. Hi. That actually worked. I wasn't expecting that. Can you hear that?
Yes.
It's the sound of anticipation. I'm sorry. But it's not to be confused with the sound of disappointment, which will follow shortly. Now, before I start, I've got a serious question. Sheldon, you were sniffing a lot. Do you have a cold? Because I haven't got time for that. If I touch this microphone. Yes, hello, my name is Matt Reeves. I'm stoked to be here tonight. The reason I'm here is to get a snow globe. The picture's over there. I'm really looking forward to it. That's the only reason. And I've lost what I was about to say. Yes, I'm here for a snow globe. I do have to say I'm blown away by the screening process, or lack of, required for wannabe comics like me to get up on stage. Aidan clearly loves his little comedy club so much that he'll let anyone up. Cheers, Aidan. Now, a little while ago I spoke to my sister Em. I said, "Hey Em, guess what?" She's, "What?" "I'm going on Australia's Got Talent." Great, really? I said, "No, I'm going on Dirty Angel Comedy." And she's, "That's great, that's good. And in the same breath says, "That's good. Have you got a few exit points in your set?" You know, just in case things aren't going so well, you can wrap it up and make it look like you meant it. No, I don't. And cheers for the support, sis. Em, she couldn't make it tonight. She died. Terrible. So look, I haven't got a series of exit points in my set. I don't even know if I have a set. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm a realist. You guys are here to laugh. If that's not happening, then we're both wasting our time, okay? So if that's the case, then I'm just going to bail mid-sentence. Like this. And there was a cat. It had a big head. It was up a tree. And fuck this shit. Alright, I'm going to do it. I'm going to start with a dad joke. Why? Because I'm up here and I can. I was at home the other day sitting on the couch folding my washing when it occurred to me that I'm a bit of a rebel, right? I hadn't realised it until then, but I fit the description. And you know how the old saying goes? If you fit the description, well, you fit the description. Anyway, I like to drink breakfast juice at night. Thank you, I got rid of that one early. It can only get better from here. Don't count on it. I gave birth to a couple of words recently. The first word is like vintage, and you know, on eBay and Gumtree, people are trying to sell a steaming pile of shit, and they put the word vintage in front of it, and they expect they can get more money. You know how people do that, right?
Yeah.
Don't do that. Okay? Don't do it. It's lame. So my word is close to vintage, except you replace the V with a B, and it's vintage. Mate, it's a fork. It's 25 years old, and it's been used. It belongs in the bin. It is vintage. And the second word is hackapella, which is just me anytime I sing. I'm a mechanic, which is a fun job. Said no one ever. When I was an apprentice, I had a dirty old Commodore, which had a problem with it. Actually, it had 1,246 problems with it, but this one problem was I could never get the steering wheel straight. So I'd drive down the road, it'd be like this, or like this, or like this. Anyway, I'm sitting in the driveway one day thinking, how are you going to solve this first world problem, Matt? When ding, light bulb moment, what if, now stick with me here, what if I drive up the road in a straight line, I take the steering wheel off, straighten it and put it back on. Right, I know what you're thinking. I do, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, this guy's a fucking genius. This couldn't possibly go wrong. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it can go wrong. So off I go, up the road, straight line, 60 k's an hour. And I lived in the country, so you can do this sort of stuff in the country, right? And I pulled the steering wheel off, straighten it up, put the steering wheel back on. Put the steering wheel back on. Put the steering wheel back on. Do you think I could get that steering wheel back on? Now, the car starts veering to the left, right? And I've got both my hands firmly planted on the steering wheel. But it's in no way attached to the car. So I've shit myself, I've hit the brakes, which has made it pull to the left even more. Problem number 632, bad brakes. I've run off the road into a ditch, I've driven up the ditch, crashed into the side of someone's driveway, knocking over their decorative half tractor type. So I put the steering wheel back on and I reversed up and straightened up the decorative half tractor tyre, there you go, pal. And I got out of there really quick. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know what the worst part of my story is? It's the fact that somebody thought it would be a good idea to decorate their house with a tractor tyre. It's like, I reckon I might spruce the place up a bit, dear. You know, like in those magazines you read. Oh, what have you got in mind? Well, I've got an old tractor tyre I was going to set fire to and roll into the creek, but you know what? Now, I'm no artist, but I reckon if I cut it in half, put half either side of the driveway and paint it like a fucking zebra, it's going to look all right. Oh, Barry, there's no end to your talent. And just between you and me, I reckon it's added a bit of value to the place. No, Barry, it hasn't. Up yours, Bunnings, and your overpriced outdoor garden decorations. I got me a tractor tyre. So, I got picked on a little bit at school. When I was 14, I had an eyebrow. And there was a guy who used to like to pick on me about it. Now, I don't really want to mention his name. Why? Because he's a cockhead. And I'm a little worried there's someone here in the audience that might be married to him or related to him somehow. And if that's the case, I'm sorry. Are you okay? So, the bully, I'm going to call him Adam, okay, because that was his name. He used to call me eyebrows. To pick on me every day. Come on, here you go, eyebrows. I've got Adam. And I'm going to be honest, it hurt. It hurt in here, but thinking back upon it now, I mean, the joke's on him. He called me eyebrows, plural, when clearly he only had one. But nonetheless, it hurt me, and I had to do something about it. So here I was, 14-year-old Matt, Saturday night, in front of the bathroom mirror. Now, looking at my problem I had to solve. Now, as you can probably pick up a bit of a theme, I am a problem solver. I like to solve problems. It's just who I am. And it's at that age where I was starting to get some hair here and on my back. And I have my trusty little single blade razor to shave my face. And I'm looking at it thinking, well, if I've got unwanted hair here, well, it's just logical to remove other unwanted hair with a razor, right? That's what you do. So, bit of shaving cream, trusty single blade razor. I took off half of my facial hair. Ladies and gentlemen, I had a gap between my eyebrows this fucking wide. And do you know what the worst is? I thought that was a good idea. I thought, I've solved this problem, not going to get picked on now. And without a joke, to this day, if I don't maintain my eyebrows, they would start here, they would come up here, down here, and back down there. I have the McDonald's sign of eyebrows. And if that's not bad enough, I have found migratory eyebrow hairs as far up as here. In fact, I grew some for the show. Just here, so if you don't believe me, come and check them out later on. So, if I don't maintain my eyebrows, within 2 months, I will look like a raccoon. Now, everyone loves a tale of revenge, right? Even if they say they don't, they do. Especially when it involves our bully Adam. So it was a few years later, and I'm driving my friend's Commodore around the streets at night because that's what cool people do. And I was feeling particularly cool this night, so I was driving around a car park. And I'm driving along, and here's Adam, the bully, runs up looking rather agitated. And he's waiting for him to stop, so I stop the car and wind the window down. How you going, champ? Oh, you gotta help me, you gotta help me. There's a guy who's chasing me, he's gonna belt the shit out of me. Can you give me a lift? Nah, mate, car's full. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? So I said, hey, there's a big bin behind the Vic bottle shop. Why don't you go jump in there? No one's ever gonna think to look for you in there. That's a great idea, that's a great idea. Runs off, jumps into the bin. I'm not going to lie, it made me happy in here. And this wasn't just any bin, it was a bin at the back of a pub, full of leftover counter meals from a Saturday night. I was happy. But you know what? I wasn't whole, there was still something missing. So I continued to drive around looking for a person equally as agitated, but for entirely different reasons. And I see a guy that could fit the description, and I'll pull up and I'll wind down the window. There you go, champ. Say, you're not looking for a guy wearing glasses, are you? Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. He's in the bin behind the bottle shop. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Matt Reeves. Thank you for
How good was that, everybody? First time at Matt Reeves, except for the bit that Dickie ran on halfway through, it was hilarious. Guys, what we do here at Dirty Angel Comedy is for our comedy virgins, they get a little snow, it's a Dirty Angel snow cone. Isn't that amazing?
That's great.
Because Swanable has a proud history of comedy, doesn't it? We've got Dave Hughes, CJ Fortuna, who've gone on to bigger and better things, and Aidan Nicholson. And Matt Reeves.